I'm lucky because I came from Idol and people saw me perform a lot of different genres of music. So it's not so weird that I'd sing a big band song in my set, you know, because people are like,
Sure.
I have something to be like, oh, I sang this on Idol and like people like the song side, you know, so it's not so odd. But I think a lot of artists, especially that I know, they get stuck in that one sound, that formula that people are used to. And it's like, man, people like to stretch, especially artists who are creative, like to stretch the boundaries, you know.
But is it like the judge said about porn? I know it when I see it. I mean,
oh my God, stitch it on a pillow.
Yeah. I mean,
awesome.
Can you describe what you think country is, or do you know when you go to release a country song, why is this not released as Kelly
and
as
I
a
think,
pop artist?
Yeah. Well, and I think that too, though. I think, I mean, Don't Rush is totally hot AC. Like,
Right.
I mean, that's pop too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's both. But I think so is Breakaway. My song Breakaway, was a huge pop song for me. Like, that's a complete waltz. It's a country song. Like, I mean, or from what I think country is. So, but anyway, I think people ask me that question. It's kind of like, you know, there's a book called The Shack, and like I read the book The Shack, and then a couple other friends read the book Shack, and they got something kind of completely different than I got. Like it was like, well, you kind of focused on something different than I did, and I focused on this. And I think it's whatever you need to hear or whatever you feel from whatever the message is. So that's kind of how I do music. Like it's like, you know, I grew up, and forever people kept saying, do something country, and it's like, I didn't want to try too hard and do something forced. Like I genuinely like country music, and I knew it would come out sooner or later if it was going to happen or not. But I just think if you try that hard, like if you're like, oh, this is going to be country and this is going to be, when Dan and I were in the studio doing the song, we weren't just going, oh, we want this just to be strictly, oh, put a steel on it. Like, you know, like put a fiddle on it. Like, it wasn't like, you know, we were being that like adamant about sticking to, because that wouldn't be true to who I am. Like, I love R&B, I love pop, but I think a lot of the big artists that, like you said, the Patsy Cline, Sparman, like all those people, they weren't just one genre at the time. And I think it's country music and or pop music or R&B is whatever you feel like it is. Like R&B to me is straight up Boyz II Men, Toni Braxton, you know, but somebody else might say something else, you know, or country music to me is, for lack of I love y'all. So Ronnie and you and Reba and the Judds and, you know, all that kind of stuff. That's like my favorite, like growing up. And that's what country is to me. But country to the new, like 10-year-olds nowadays, it's Taylor Swift. But Taylor Swift sounds nothing like country music. Like, I mean, from what I grew up listening to. Right. So, you know, just how people are saying Don't Rush does it. I mean, it sounds, they have a banjo in it, but it's like, it sounds like very pop, you know? And it's like, but once again, I don't think that's a bad thing because what pop means is popular. So it's whatever's popular at the time.